You're a singer? Then why are you standing on this stage? You're already a star.
The reason I stand on this stage today is because I want to tell the whole world that I'm not okay. I am a victim of my own agency. I am a victim of my own agency.
That's my soul still holding tight. Do you miss me too? When the silence starts to burn.
Oh my God, he is so handsome.
Hi, what is your name?
My name is Yu Menglong. I'm a Chinese singer and actor.
You're a singer? Then why are you standing on this stage? You're already a star.
I joined this audition by my own choice, without the knowledge of my agency or even my mother. The reason I stand on this stage today is because I want to tell the whole world that I'm not okay. I am a victim of my own agency. I am a victim of my own agency. My agency is extremely strict. I am often treated unfairly. Almost every aspect of my life is controlled, from inhumane work schedules, being forbidden to speak honest in public, to the constant mental pressure I endure every single day. I have no freedom to choose my roles, my songs, or even how I express myself as a normal human being. Many people see me smiling on screen, standing on stage under bright lights and applause, and they assume my life is perfect. But behind all of that, I often go home feeling empty, exhausted, hungry, and afraid. Afraid to refuse, afraid to make mistakes, and afraid of losing everything if I've considered disobedient. I am forced to always appear strong, professional, and grateful even though my heart is slowly falling apart. When I am sick, I still have to work. When I am mentally exhausted, I am still expected to smile. Even my own voice is often considered less important than contracts and profit. I once told my superior that I wanted to leave this agency, but my manager threatened me instead, using a slanderous video accusing my mother of stealing money from my boss' office safe. That accusation was not true. My mother was framed. She told me that she was ordered by my superior to take an item from that safe. As time went on, I became less and less able to endure my life. But on the other hand, I kept thinking about my mom, who has always supported me, and about my fans. Every time I wanted to tell the world how difficult my life truly was, I was always threatened by my agency. Those threats were not just words. They came in the form of late-night text messages, sudden calls from unknown numbers,
and subtle warnings that always led to one thing: silence. Every time I tried to gather the courage to speak,
I was reminded that my career, my mother's reputation, and even our safety could be destroyed in an instant.
My days turned into a suffocating routine. Waking up in the morning to a schedule decided by others, working without rest.
Then returning to my room with a trembling body and an empty mind. There was no room to be tired. No room to complain. If I looked sad, I was labeled unprofessional. If I asked questions, I was called difficult. Slowly, I began to lose myself. I felt like a product, not a human being.
My value was measured by numbers, popularity, and profit, not by my feelings or my mental health. Do all these dreams really have to be paid for with pain I never talk about?
At my lowest point, I decided to stand on this stage. Not as a star, not as a famous actor,
but as a wounded human being who wants to be heard. I know the risks are huge. I know that after this, my life may become even harder. But for the first time, I chose honesty over fear. I am not asking for pity. I only want the world to know that behind the glamour of the entertainment industry, there is a dark side that is often hidden. There are people who are forced to stay silent, whose voices are suppressed for money and power. If today I dare to speak, it is not only for myself, but also for those who are still trapped and do not yet have the courage to speak up. And if after this I have to lose everything, at least I will not lose the last thing I still have. The truth about myself.
So where is your mother now?
Actually, I've already secured my mother in a place my agency doesn't know about. I asked my agency for 1 week off, saying I wanted to spend time with my mother. But I used that time to make sure she was safe and to stand on this stage today.
Do you have a father or any other family?
My father passed away. Since I was little, it has only been my mother and me.
So if your mother is watching you right now, what would you like to say to her?
妈妈，我非常非常爱你，我不会浪费这次机会，我们一定会从这一切压力中解脱出来。
So what will you be doing for us today?
I'll be singing.
Good luck to you.
I float through shadows every night, still dreaming you might see my light. This silent world feels far too wide, yet echoes of you stay inside. This peace I was not ready for. Your name still lingers in the air, like petals fading, soft and rare. Do you miss me too? When the silence starts to burn, can you feel me near? When your thoughts begin to turn, I've been waiting, barely breathing, in the space you used to fill. If you feel me like I feel you, then this heart is beating still. The breeze still hums your favorite tune. It finds me drifting past the moon. I pass through walls we used to know, but gravity won't let me go. The love I left still won't let go. Your name still lingers in the air, like perfume lost but always there. Do you miss me too? When the silence starts to burn, can you feel me near? When your thoughts begin to turn, I've been waiting, barely breathing, in the space you used to fill. If you feel me like I feel you, then this heart is beating still. Maybe love just haunts the space where time and fate no longer chase. If you sense me late at night, Do you miss me too? When the silence starts to burn, can you feel me near? When your thoughts begin to turn, I've been waiting, barely breathing, in the space you used to fill. If you feel me like I feel you, then this heart is beating still. Do you miss me too? When the sun